You wake up again. Same fluorescent flicker above your head, humming like a warning. Same half-drunk cup of cold tea, bitter with time. Same desk. Same textbook open to page 73, its edges curling. Like dying leaves. It's the fifth time this week you swore today would be different. But something's wrong. The clock on the wall is melting, dripping time like wax. Each second sags, stretches, vanishes. Your heartbeat skips. You stand. The mirror catches you mid-motion. But your reflection doesn't move. It watches. Then blinks. First, a pressure blooms behind your eyes like memory folded wrong. You reach for the door. It isn't there. Just wall. The air thickens with a metallic hum, and the floor bends. No. Breathes beneath your feet. Tomorrow resets. You're back in a chair. Your fingers twitch over the pen you never use. The textbook sighs like it knows. In the mirror, a version of you, unbroken, focused, free. He smirks. You flinch. You forgot what you were becoming. And that shame cuts deeper than fear. So you reach. For anything. Anyone. An escape. But what if this loop is the escape? The library shouldn't exist. The city swallowed it years ago, concrete over memory. But here it stands, veined with ivy and silence, dust trembling in rays of forgotten light. She waits at the center, draped in robes that shimmer like circuitry, skin the color of ash, eyes humming blue, part monk, part machine. She doesn't speak. She just watches as you stumble in, breathless from running from a loop that never had doors. Then she hands it to you, a blueprint, not goals, not habits, an ecosystem. You trace the paper, lines drawn like veins, each segment pulsing with subtle life. You see it. Focus isn't about force. It's about architecture. She folds the page slowly, each crease whispering ancient truths. It becomes a cube, living, shifting. One face, same cue, same place, same time. Next, no friction between intention and action. Another, track with emotion, not numbers. Last, celebrate boredom. It means it's working. You stare. You weren't broken. You were designless. The loop wasn't failure. It was noise. But the cube hums, edges sharp. One wrong ritual, and you'll trap yourself in a cage of flawless routines. So, what piece do you place first? She doesn't ask. She ignites. The blueprint, your living cube, bursts into flame between her fingers. The heat licks your face, and the fire smells like old paper and endings. Now build without it, she whispers. Then she's gone. You're dropped into chaos. Noise claws at your ears. Notifications, guilt, the gnawing pull of everything unchosen. Cravings. Slam into you like fists. Scroll, snack, quit. The hours blur into noise. You miss your first study session. Then the next. The shame rushes back, familiar, intimate like an old addiction. You thought you were healing. You thought the system was enough. But in the stillness, a flicker. You smell your morning tea. The bergamot. The cracked ceramic cup. The golden hour light. Slanting across your desk. You don't rebuild the whole system. You choose one anchor. That chair. That hour. That page. That breath. You sit. You turn the page. You stay. Not a streak. Not a sprint. Just proof. The mind responds to cues, not commands. Systems aren't. Habits. Reactions are. Failure wasn't weakness. It was misalignment. Discipline was never the answer. You start building again, this time from within. Weeks blur into structure. Wake. Brew. Sit. Focus. Repeat. You've never been this consistent. Tasks fall like dominoes. Scores climb. Time bends around. Your efficiency. But joy flickers. Friends stop calling. Laughter becomes background noise in memories you no longer make. You check off boxes, but forget why you wrote them. You stare into the mirror. The perfect you stares back, flawless, disciplined, empty, a shell in symmetry. You optimized every behavior and erase your soul. Your hands tremble as you rip down the ritual wall. Post-its fall like feathers. The calendar shatters. The silence feels like judgment. Then laughter, soft, echoing. The mirror you smiles for the first time, not because you were flawless, because you finally cracked. Balance wasn't in the blueprint. It lived in the breaks. In recovery. In presence. In choice. You sit again, but not from pressure, from peace. The shift is final. You're no longer the operator of a machine. You're the artist of your rhythm. And systems? Just brushes in your hand. Now you're ready to tie memory to meaning. You sit across from them, knees touching. The younger you, the tired one, the one who kept starting, kept slipping, kept hoping. They look at you with wide, questioning eyes. You don't correct them. You don't fix them. You thank them. Every system you live now is built on their ruins. Every ritual braided from their wreckage. You take 3 strings. Ritual, recovery, reason. Fingers steady, you weave, not a rope to bind you, but a thread to guide you. Not rigid, not brittle, strong, flexible, human. You sit to study. No performance, just presence. The candle burns low. Cinnamon drifts through the air. It hits something deep, your first real effort, your first real focus. You smile. You can do this. Not forever, just today. The loop still exists. But now you walk it by choice. You lead it. And when someone asks, how do you stay so focused? You smile. Lean in. Whisper, I don't study. I design. The screen fades to soft light. A quiet invitation lingers. Comment your ritual, or better, build one.